Devours Children, a custom campaign for StarCraft 1. We're on the third map, Awakening. The chrysalis has been recovered, but the enemies of the swarm fear its true power. Now the Protoss advance in a futile attempt to stop the hero of the Zerg. The chrysalis is back. I can feel its power. It's close to opening. Sure, but you're not the only one that can feel its power. A large Protoss fleet has arrived near our position. They vastly outnumber our forces. We have to get out of here and hatch the chrysalis somewhere else. No, these Protoss cannot stop us. Once the chrysalis opens, they will regret their foolish attack. I don't think so. Anyway, the Overmind told me to give you anything you might need, but I won't get my whole brood killed just to please you. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Classic. Whatever. I'll leave you some of my forces here for you. Have fun dying. Don't listen to him, my son. I will protect you, and together we will destroy them. Okay, protect the chrysalis until it opens. Devours adults must survive. Okay, so we have Devours adults. That's pretty darn good. Before we start, the hint for this mission is mud in the river. Something like that. It was like mud, river, river, mud, something. I remember that those were involved. Well, let's get mining. Well, we've got a queen. 2 queens, that's nice. And let's go ahead and bump up that game speed. And where is Devours adults? Oh, so this is interesting. So we have allies here. Cool. Okay. We got all sorts of goodies here. I guess we're just surrounded by defenses, which will give us a little bit of time to get set up, I suppose. Probably want to get to lurkers right away since we're in a holdout section of some kind. Here we have some defilers, which is cool. Devours adults, where are you? Oh, okay, so he's uncontrollably. He's just gonna hang out by the chrysalis and make sure it doesn't die. Okay, so I assume that this is gonna get really challenging in a bit. So let's go get a Hydralisk Den. Do we already have one? Maybe. Let's just go ahead and get another one, just in case. Missile attacks. Yeah, we have a Hydralisk Den somewhere. Now we've got 2. Oh, well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some sunken colonies, and we're going to get a lot of Hydralisks and lurkers to defend ourselves. And then we'll be able to use, more and more. Just go ahead and make colonies everywhere. Oh, there's our Hydralisk Den right here. Let's go ahead and cancel that get lurker aspect right away. Start mining some gas, and I want to be on the lookout for wherever the bonus might be, or the hint, not the hint, the secret, wherever that might be. And what do we really want to be going for here? Let's go ahead and grab faster Overlord movement speed, and we can use Overlords to scout, I assume. Looks like we're surrounded mostly by water, but there's entrances everywhere where we're going to need to be defending ourselves. And I guess I just want to go ahead and start making lots and lots of Hydralisks. We just don't have the money right now. We'll have the gas later, but we don't have the minerals. The mineral layout here is a little wonky, so we're only able to mine at a certain rate. Even though it seems like there's a lot of patches here, it's really not as much as it seems, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more sunken colonies. We do have our defilers with the Dark Swarm, so that's going to be hugely helpful. And just make sunken colonies wherever I had put down those colonies. Anti-air is going to become an issue for now, which is why I think just tons and tons of Hydralisks for now is going to be the major goal as we get more and more drones, and I'm going to get another evolution chamber. I'm probably going to have to save a lot just in case, because this could go south really fast. In fact, I'll just save right now, because like a really, really large attack could come out of nowhere. We can use the queens to scout, actually. So let's, I guess let's just go out in a direction and look for the secret. Mud in the river. So it's probably somewhere where we're going to have to, like, maybe drop on it. Something like that. Okay, well, this is just a big enemy base. I guess let's just keep looking around. This looks promising. Maybe it's, like, on an island up here. This just looks like an enemy base. Definitely. Okay, well, let's come back to this. I need to focus on my defense right now. Let's make a bunch of lurkers, and then just make tons and tons of Hydralisks. Oh! I found it! Can we activate it with the queen? What's up, brothers? Need me for something? What? Now he's a defiler. It's snake poison. Snake poison, but you were a lurker. Well, let's get back to base. I have no form. I change depending on what the swarm needs. These fools will taste the power of a true defiler. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get down here and get set up. Getting kind of screwed here in all these different locations. I get down here, burrow. And then let's go ahead and get our other lurkers and send these somewhere else. Up here would be fine, I think. Okay, burrow. That should be fine, and then we're just going to get lots and lots of Hydralisks. Need Overlords, actually. I'm going to get Hive Tech so I can just get Dark Swarm, more Dark Swarm everywhere, and... Interesting, so now we've got Snake Poison again. I'm glad I found that. Actually, it was super lucky, because I just went out in this direction, and I saw this, like, random path in the river. Actually, it's pretty well defined here if you follow kind of like this darker mud trail, which makes sense, mud in the river. Anyway, we found it. Let's just keep making Hydralisks and Zerglings, and eventually we're going to need some Ultralisks, I suppose. I'm not sure why, actually. Maybe we just want to make a bunch of Mutalisks. In any case, you know, we really can't go wrong with Hydralisks. Let's go ahead and get a Queen's Nest so that we can get a Hive. Overlord sight range is fine. Okay, I hear my lurkers. They're doing work. I have a lot of gas, which is why I think the focus is going to be on lurkers here in the long run. Just have to consolidate our borders and decide what we really want to focus on defending, and we're going to need a lot of spore colonies, I think. Just go ahead and get a few more colonies. We're kind of scaring them away. My question is, once the Chrysalis hatches, and I presume it's going to be Devours Children, are we going to have to push out against the Protoss? Pretty large attack over here. Let's just come on over here. They can see me, unfortunately. Snake Poison, why don't you get in there? Get in there, Snake Poison. I really have to fortify this area more. My Defilers have a normal basic attack now, too. Huh. Interesting. I mean, Snake Poison himself does a butt ton of damage. I'm going to leave him over here because this area seems a little more dicey than the others. And we're going to get more Hydralisks, and we're going to make more Lurkers to set up in this area that got absolutely smoked. And I'm talking like a lot of Lurkers. That's too many Lurkers. Let's just get like 2 for now, and then we can continue upgrading them. I'm thinking we need the upgrades more than anything else. Look at Snake Poison in the front, tanking the damage. Everybody else get in there. All right, never mind. You're fine. They're fine. Where was I making those lurkers? They're right there. Let's go ahead and get missile attacks level 2. And Carapace. And man, these lurkers are taking longer to build than I originally expected. Blue seems to be the larger attackers here. The white buildings are, I mean, they're going to hold out for hopefully long enough. Seems like minerals are my current major issue. Not major issue, but they are indeed an issue. Okay, we can get a hive now. Gonna be necessary long term. As you can see, we have a lot of drones just sitting around because they can't mine. So that's why we are actually more restricted than it seems on these mineral patches right now. I think I just need a big ball of Hydralisks, and let's go ahead and we have Snake Poison, hotkeyed, and let's go ahead and hotkey my other Defilers separately. So I have 3 Defilers, and then I have a big ball of Hydralisks, so I'm waiting for these large carrier attacks. They're inevitable. They're going to happen at some point, and we just need to be able to respond to them quickly. So let's try to be ready for it. Get more Lurkers, and we're going to need Hydralisk speed and range. And the longer we can keep the white buildings alive, the better. Keep trying to send probes out here, probably to try to build more stuff in other places. I'm not going to allow that. Not going to allow it one bit. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 1 spore colony. I mean, wherever those things are trying to go, don't allow it. I could also I could get my Zergling upgrades and try to send Zerglings out in a bunch of random locations. Could be something I want to do. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to do yet. This just seems like it's going to become more challenging over time, obviously. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few more colonies just sort of around. They will help us. They will help us. 1 there. And another one over here. Okay, and then we do have the hive, which means I think I want to get that Defiler mount. I've been short on minerals the whole time, so it's not for lack of trying. I may just be spending my money in the wrong places. I did pick up Snake Poison, which I'm quite excited about. Hopefully it can help me out. Okay, waiting for this to be done. Sunken Colony. Again, I just hope that Sunken Colonies aren't a big mistake at this point. I'm waiting for the next large attack because we want to do exactly what I was talking about, which is take my group of Hydralisks and Defilers and move in and defend ourselves against large air attacks, which are, again, probably inevitable at this point. Where is my spawning pool? Let's try to find that so we can get some Zergling upgrades. It's right there. Let's go ahead and grab Metabolic Boost and Adrenal Glands here over time. A lot of gas. To me, that just means make more lurkers, because if I have gas but not minerals, we might as well make lurkers. We can afford them at this point, so we may as well. But anti-air will be a consistent issue. Metasynaptic Node is tempting, just so that we have the extra energy, or we just get Consume. Either or, I think, is fine. Plague. I see a large attack coming up from the bottom. Let's go ahead and grab these units and move on down here and be prepared. Okay. Well, this is what I expected. Let's get on down here. Okay, let's move on in with Snake Poison. We only need... Okay, let's do this. We only need a couple Hydralisks in here to distract the scouts while we kill them. Okay, Lurkers, why don't you come on over here and burrow you sort of in random locations is fine. I assume that that area is going to be okay. Let's go to move these Lurkers up here and then burrow them. Is this going fine? It did. That's the kind of defense we're going to need to continue to do as we get more Spore Colonies as well. So more drones, more Hydralisks, and how are my upgrades going? We can get missile attacks level 3 now, which is a big deal because it's just for those Lurkers. It seems like blue is the enemy that's attacking us the most, interestingly enough. I also need Hydralisk speed so I can respond to these attacks a little bit faster. Okay, creep colonies more along the edges, where there's... I hear a... Oh, there it is. Okay, we might as well get up there. Might as well try to save every little thing that we can at this point. Okay, drones. We're going to need to rebuild some Spore Colonies down here, since we know that those are the kind of attacks we can expect from this direction. I feel like this area is going to come under really heavy assault pretty soon. Let's just get a few more Spore Colonies on the outskirts as we get more Hydralisks. Once we get 3/3 Hydralisks, I mean, Reavers are going to cause major problems for us. Maybe I want to get a group of Mutalisks as well to react quickly to those types of attacks. So let's start our air upgrades. Okay, and I guess let's spread out just a little bit. 14 minutes, so we're about halfway done, interestingly enough. Spawn Broodling against Protoss. I mean, that'll just allow me to pick off a few Dragoons here and there. I guess it couldn't hurt. I always get the Queen upgrades and never use them. I feel like I'm not going to do it again. Not this time. How often do I end up doing that? It's such a waste. Okay. Well, we haven't been bothered for a while. We need Overlords. More Overlords. Man, the rate at which we can mine on this map is just abhorrent. Just abhorrent. I suppose I need even more drones mining here because we have mineral patches that aren't even being snagged from here and there. The purple Protoss seem a little broken. Is that just me? They seem a tad broken because they keep trying to come out and get a probe out here, but we've been stopping them constantly. So whatever they're trying to do, they're unable to, and maybe that's stopping them from, I don't know, doing something. Let's just keep getting Overlords because that's our current hold up here. We'll get some more drones, and can't really afford to get anything else, so let's not right now. Just gonna be on the lookout for large air attacks and where we can throw down some swarms. Let's go and move one over here. Let's get some more Lurkers over in this direction, where, again, I expect to be attacked more heavily later. Okay, I was hoping that I could queue up Burrow, but you can't. No, you definitely can't. I was really, really hopeful. All right, come on over here. You can shift-click up a bunch of different stuff. It's kind of arbitrary what you can and cannot shift-click in StarCraft 1. I'm going to regret going Mass Hydralisk, I think. Storm is going to kill me. Storm and Scarabs both go through Dark Swarm. Yeah, the purple Zerg just seems so terribly confused. They don't know what they're doing. All right, get mining. We'll get one more Sunken Colony up here, because that's where they seem to be like to send that kind of stuff. Decent chunks of Hydralisks coming out, and let's go ahead and get +2 Carapace, +3 attack is almost done, and our white Zerg is still holding out quite well. I suspect we're probably gonna have to go and kill everything once this is over. I really am. I'm leaning towards that at this point. Let's go and get an Ultralisk Cavern. I can't make an Ultralisk Cavern. Okay. This is why I made one extra colony. And So again, either the enemy is bugged or this first section's supposed to be pretty easy, and then we're going to take our heroes and go and absolutely annihilate the Protoss. I'm going to save because I feel like I'm in a good position. It's just going to be about responding and getting my army to certain locations where they're absolutely needed. Man, it's weird. My drones also seem kind of confused on where they should be mining from. I got a lot of drones here. Some of them are waiting as opposed to like going over to this one. So there's something strange. Okay, this is what I was expecting. Everybody get on out here. Snake poison. Wherever you are. Okay, let's wait. Let's let them come to us. Where is Snake Poison? He's coming. Okay, we want to throw this down right here. Get my Hydralisks into the fight. I mean, we can kill the Interceptors too. We don't really have to worry too much about that. We can just throw down another Dark Swarm over here, further back. Okay, focus down some of these scouts. We're going to have to move pretty soon. There we go. And this carrier doesn't know what it wants to do. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and back up here, and we're going to need, I guess, well, we can make spore colonies up here. Not that concerned about making spore colonies, honestly. I just want to keep getting my upgrades. And Hydralisks seem to be the name of the game, so let's just make a bunch more of those and get Metasynaptic Node when we can afford it. Let's do it. So we're losing a few of our outer defenses, but ultimately that's really not a problem. Maybe just stacking up spore colonies could be a good choice, just to kind of deter the enemy from getting anywhere when they want to attack us. We're 3-1. Let's see, where's my spawning pool? There we go. I think we're gonna want adrenal glands, so that when it's time to attack, which I'm assuming there's going to be a section where we have to attack, we'll be able to just move in with a lot of Zerglings. No Ultralisks, again, kind of interesting. Maybe once this is done, we'll get control of all the white units as well, which would be really cool. That's just a guess. So let's hope it happens. That way I'll just have probably a 200 army and just immediately start moving out and getting rid of. So we have one area here, one area here. We have a path down here, a path down here. Is there something over here? And a path over here. So there's like 4 or 5 different entrances that we're gonna have to deal with here. It's really just staying alive as we push into these large groups of carriers. So that's why I think mass Hydralisks really can't hurt. If we get stormed, we can replace them pretty quick. Might want to stockpile a little bit more money and overlords for supply now. Because if I want to push out right when this timer's up, I'm going to be frustrated if I can't because of something silly like overlords, which probably will happen. Did I just get pinged for something? Oh, it was just an evolution completing somewhere. Okay, we're +3. Let's go ahead and start melee attacks, and we can get +3 Carapace now, which is going to be totally worth it. Didn't I start Metabolic Boost? It's done, and Adrenal Glands is done too, so I can start massing Zerglings as well. The only thing that worries me are the large air attacks, but that's why we've got Defilers and Hydralisks at this point. It just depends on where they're going to attack. So there's... My Defilers are spread out in different locations. We just got to make sure we utilize them when the time is right. Okay, come on up here. Again, the purple Protoss seems so confused. We've faced no attacks from the other directions. It's just been blue, which makes me wonder if maybe there's something broken, which makes me also think that maybe I should have just made a bunch of units and gone and pushed out. Like, maybe we could have destroyed parts of the enemy bases before whatever's going to trigger. I mean, obviously the Chrysalis will hatch, but then maybe all of the AI will come online after that, which I would severely regret not being able to get anything done before then. So I can save and try. I think it's probably worth at least trying. So let's start moving out in this direction, because we haven't been attacked from over here at all. It seems like the only thing programmed to come and attack us has been blue. So let's head on out over here. A cool concept for a mission, and I'm not going to cast any major judgments yet, just because nothing real has happened. So maybe the mission will only really be started. Wow, I accidentally made Scourge. The mission will only really be started once. Oh, you dicks! Oh, you dicks! Maybe the mission will only really start once the Chrysalis hatches. So let's go ahead and throw down a save. Start attacking into these groups of cannons and see what happens. Looks like there's just cannons everywhere. There are cannons everywhere. We might just want to be using Defilers instead. I see, here comes, oh my god, 4 carriers. Okay. Once again, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Let's come on over here and make sure we're prepared to be in the right place for this. No, this way. Okay, so we're going to snipe these carriers, basically. So Dark Swarm, it's D, right? No, it's W. Okay, get in the swarm. Snake Poison, get out of there. Okay, so hit the carriers, and carriers. Okay, and then Snake Poison, come back, because we're going to have to recast this swarm for sure. I queued up them to attack the proper carriers. Let's go ahead and swarm again. Here comes more carriers from every which way. Did I lose Hydralisks from... Oh, no, they just never all fully got under the swarm. Okay, let's start... Oh, I don't have enough energy. And now we're getting stasis as well. How annoying. Snake Poison doesn't have enough energy. Our Hydralisk kind of got wiped out. This attack, actually, we might as well keep going, because it's working. And this isn't too bad. I would say we're about where we need to be. It's just we didn't have enough Hydralisks to finish the job. But I have Hydralisks elsewhere. We got to just bring them over. Where were I keeping all those Hydralisks? Did I send them all away? I don't think I did. Okay, let's head on over here. And here's a carrier down here we could probably get rid of. Let's parasite this just so we got some vision on it. Wherever it's going, I'd like to see. Get it, Queen. There we go. Okay, so now we'll be able to kind of use that to scout out for us. This is just a large, sprawling base with nothing really in it. Interesting. Okay, oh dear, there's the Reavers. Okay. Are they dropping with Reavers? It looked like they were dropping with the Reavers, which is crazy cool. No. Okay, so now Blue is pissed, but the Chrysalis is hatching. I live, you foolish Protoss. You don't know who you were trying to kill. Your attacks cannot even harm me, and your primitive minds can't comprehend my nature. You shall die. Oh, yes! Devours Children. My son has awakened. Now all these reckless Protoss will regret their useless attacks. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's go. What is that thing? The simple presence of that Zergling is hurting me. Warriors, we need to pull back. Everyone return to the base and wait for mass recall. May Adun help us today. That's right, Protoss Executor. Get out of here. The Protoss think they can escape. My son, show them your power. Kill them all. I thought he'd be invulnerable. Kill all the Protoss before they can escape. Devours Children and adults must survive. Okay. Hey, we did gain control of everything. Let's just go. Let's head up in this direction. Oh, pull back. Yeah. What was that? Something about pulling back? Now Brown is pissed. They sent like a shit ton of units out on the left. Okay, but I did gain control of everything, which is about what I expected. We need to unburrow. And, whoops, I meant to hit Alt-S. Instead, I stopped recording. So let's go ahead and save right here. I think I only lost like a second there before I realized what had happened. Oh, my word. So we're getting attacked from every which direction. Where are my heroes? Where is Devours Adults and Devours Children? Okay, here's Devours Adults. You're the new 2. And where's Devours Children? I need to utilize him significantly. Let's start unburrowing all this stuff so we can send it to go and attack. Okay, all of you move up in this direction. We have 30 minutes to do this. I don't like these timed maps where you have to kill like all of something in a short period of time. All right, you guys all go. Blue should be a good target. All those units did pull back, though, for the most part. Okay, we are getting rid of this stuff, but where is Devours Children? That's the only thing I'm concerned about at this point, is he's gone. I don't know where oh, there he is. Okay, so Devours Children, you're going to be 3. And everybody move on up here. We're going to get rid of this group first, and then the next area that's going to go down is the upper right. We do have a long time. We do have a long time to do this, so we should be fine, especially with our 2 heroes. These bases are almost set up to be destroyed, honestly. Like, the way that they're set up is pretty pathetic. Like, there's cannons everywhere, but for the most part, with our upgrades, we're going to be able to tear through this stuff. Let's continue getting upgrades. And like I said, there's a good amount of time left on this map, so let's not be too concerned. Okay. 208 Protoss killed. Kill all the Protoss. Okay, I really hope it's not like find all the units too. I will use cheats if necessary. All right, get going. Devours Children. There he is. 50 base damage, 4 base armor. I think, were these his stats in the actual campaign? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they were. But he was like ridiculously good. I think he was indeed this powerful. All right, you guys start attacking down here. The upper right is taken care of, and we're just going to start pretty much suiciding into different directions here. Let's start going over here. Not you, Mutilist. Don't do that. Okay, focus fire, that's fine. This is all going down really fast. Devours Children just does so much damage. We've also got Devours Adults, 2 insanely powerful heroes. It's crazy. You units now start moving up towards this direction. I accidentally made Scourge. That was a mistake. I'm just going to keep making base tier 1 units because Zerglings are going to be able to destroy units and cannons really fast if you get enough units in there. He says as one Archon tears him apart. Okay, so now everybody start pivoting up in this direction. Devours Adults is fine. Devours Children is fine. Okay, so you guys attack down here and then up here. I just don't want you running right through the enemy base like these ones are about to. Okay, and again, where are my heroes? All right, there's Devours Adults. Devours Children seemed kind of confused there for a second, but he's going. Just keep making Zerglings and Hydralisks and Hydralisks. It's the best thing to quickly destroy bases are these tier 1 units. You mass them up. If you don't need to worry too much about specifically powerful enemy units, then you can quite easily get rid of... Okay, I see some scouts here. You can quite easily get rid of other stuff. All right, so Dark Swarm, just in case. I don't want to risk losing all this stuff. Okay, Devours Adults is in here. Look at them recalling. What a bunch of dicks. Okay, I can't get these units down from the high ground, so they're going to stay. I could move my Lurkers as well. Oh, some of these units I can get down from the high ground. Okay. So everyone get down here. I need to consolidate while those units keep attacking and doing whatever they're doing. This is really just how fast can you destroy everything. I suspected I would gain control of Cowardly... Oh, What? Where was he killed? I mean, I know where he was killed, but I must just not have been paying much attention to him. Okay, well, we'll reload. I'll make a shortcut because this is sort of mindless destruction at this point. Okay, so I had finished up most of purple. I guess let's leave a couple Hydralisks and get rid of this last building. So I finished most of purple on the upper left. I assume I just ran Devours Children into one too many cannons. That's probably his ultimate fate there, so I have to be a little more careful in that respect. Let's just keep making Hydralisks and Zerglings. And this time I did try at least to get most of these Hydralisks down from here. Let's see if... I don't know if these all connect to a staircase in either way. These are all up here, so at least let's try to get them all. I managed to unburrow most of these, so let's send these and the Mutalisks and get them on over here. There goes Devours Children again. Let's just be careful because he is below half health. And what do we have here? Those are the 2 Hydralisks I left behind. Devours Adults, though, now getting in there. Very nice. Come on, fellas. I know you want to kill that Arbiter. All right, let's just focus on their production. Devours Adults, though, on the other hand, can take such a beating. It's crazy. Okay, let that stuff... I don't care about that. The Dragoons and stuff. They'll meet their fate eventually. All of you, get on up there. All these extra units, let's just get them on up there. These are all stuck up here, unless I can probably... I probably have Overlord drops. Probably inherited it from Orange. Or from White. Okay, that's good. All right, don't stop attacking. Keep it up. We can't afford to stop. We're on a time limit here. 2 of probably 4 bases down. I don't really know how many, but there was enough that seemed like a pretty large base here. Get him, Defiler, or just immediately die. That's fine. Come on. Come on. No. Just kill this Reaver, please, before it shoots again. Good work. All right, everybody keep attacking. I bet Devours Children got smacked with a bunch of Scarabs and died. That's almost definitely what killed him earlier. Okay, let's just keep cleaning this up. We've got miscellaneous units just everywhere right now. And we just have to keep getting rid of all of these individual units and buildings. And Devours Adults, keep going. You are the one thing here that really is keeping me going, honestly. Hydralisks and Hydralisks and Hydralisks. I feel like I've never truly massed up a force because everything's been spread out. Oh, look at him go. What a guy. Oh, he's so good. Okay, got a group of Hydralisks here. That's good. Here's Devours Children. We can send him in to at least start destroying buildings. Oh, there's a Reaver. Let's avoid that. Let's just send this fella down here. Oh, look how much damage he does to buildings. It's ridiculous. For a moment, I thought when he hatched, the way he was talking was like, oh, he's going to be invulnerable, which would have been crazy. He wasn't, but still, it would have been funny. Okay, Reaver down. Blue trying to defend his allies. How adorable. Okay, keep it up. Devours Children. I think he can handle cannons at this point. What he can't handle are the Reavers. That's probably what killed him before. God, Arbiters can take such a beating. Let's kill as many as we can. Okay, and I gotta be on the lookout for those shuttles. The shuttles are gonna run and hide and eventually just end up hiding in corners of the map, and that's what is gonna be left alive at the end. Good lord, there were so many Protoss on this map. 355 Protoss killed is absurd. 20 minutes left. We're about a third of the way through the timer, and when we've got about maybe a little over a third of the map that's been destroyed, so maybe we're in good shape. I think maybe blue needs to go next, or we go to the bottom left. And also, that's what's kind of shitty is what if there's cloaked observers? Do those count? Is this all connected as well? I don't know. It's possible this is all connected. In either case, let's just keep wiping it out. Keep making Hydralisks, and I mean, they're fully upgraded. We might as well use them and get +3 here. I got a set of Hydralisks over in this direction. I'm going to start pushing over here soon. Okay, Hydralisks, get on over here. And don't stop. Don't stop. Is this all really connected? Because this is just an enormous sprawling Protoss base. Takes some rigor to get rid of all this stuff. Maybe this is where they're building their stupid air attacks. Okay, Devours Children, look out. Oh, Devours Adults has been stasised. Kill these Arbiters. Oh my god, I hate them. Okay, and it looks like my attack over here is going well enough. Let's just keep attacking and doing what we can do. Can these guys get down? No, they can't. We'll load them up. This is ridiculous that I have to do this. Okay. Unload. What's going on over here? Okay, we need more Hydralisks, I suppose, to take care of these large air forces. That's definitely where the air attacks are seemingly coming from. Slowly but surely getting rid of this stuff. Blue continues to drop on me, so blue is active. So much for that whole fallback brothers, whatevers, you know. I don't want to hear that. That's not what happened at all. You keep getting stasis. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, Devours Adults is out. Okay, did we kill the last Arbiter or did it escape? I don't know. In either case, we're getting rid of the rest of this blue area here. Okay, wait. Let's try to kill this thing. Don't! I hate that. I hate it so much. Oh, look, father and son working together. All right, so this is all dead. I don't care about these units. They're gonna run into my lurkers eventually and just die. No, that's not who you want to pick up. Okay, drop these fellas off. More Hydralisks, let's send them over here. And then Zerglings are going to go over there too soon enough. Let's rally on over into this direction, because this is what needs to go down next. If it's going to come down to the wire, I'm going to be very upset. We've been stasised for days. What are you dropping? What are you going to drop? Nothing? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Okay, let's go back to base with these units. Let's send these fellas over to the brown base. I really want to just get rid of blue because these units are so annoying. Okay, fine. Kill this. Kill this guy. And then you guys are going to come over and support our next assault, including these Hydralisks. Devours Children may just stay in the base and be burrowed. No. Oh my god, Devours Children. Just come back here and burrow. Hang out with snake poison for a little bit. Okay, good. We got these units now. Keep pushing down into this brown base. Whatever's going to be down here, we have to get rid of. 15 minutes. We may have two large bases down here that we're going to have to destroy next. Maybe I should bring the lurkers. I'm just too lazy to be honest. That's it. I'm just way too lazy to utilize them in any real fashion. Okay. Oh, there's stuff just, like, hanging out on the high ground. Oh, you know how I feel about this. Why you do this? 446 Protoss killed. Can we even get a Greater Spire? We can't. Okay, well. Hydralisks and Hydralisks and Hydralisk. Let's keep that up. Okay, keep attacking down here. Is this just all on the high ground? Because that really... Don't do that. Just don't do that. Yes, Snake Poison. Snake Poison hitting from the low ground. Good work, buddy. Okay, and Zergling's Hydralisk. There are ramps down there, so let's just get down there with this stuff. Devours Adult's so confused with what he wants to do. Can he even fit back there? All right, well, he can take the beatings here. Okay, another large set of bizarre... Stargate's gonna go down here pretty soon. Let's send these fellas back. There's just cannons everywhere. Makes this really tedious. Okay, come on over here. I just have to individually micro him to do this. Otherwise, my units get confused up on the high ground. He's taking a lot of damage too, so I might have to back him out. Okay. We're just gonna send these fellas home too, because apparently they can't take the heat. Zerglings and Zerglings and Zerglings, and wow, all these units down here got wiped out because everything was on the high ground. Okay. No, we're not using you guys. I mean, I saw the timer, so I panicked and started making things a little too frantically, and I think that's why I'm probably gonna run out of time here. So
Cool.
Cool. Maybe we just need a lot of Mutalisks here. Look, I kind of want to just use Black Sheepwall, because these enemy bases you have to destroy is just kind of silly. Could use Dark Swarm more. I think I just need more hatcheries now. I'm panicking, if you can't tell, because I know I'm going to run out of time. Like, I almost certainly won't be able to destroy all this stuff in time. Almost definitely I won't be able to. Because there were just like 8 million cannons around. I think a cool thing for this map is make the holdout section actually hard, and then make this section not be the way it is in some way. I don't know exactly how you would do that, but just don't do it this way. Okay, one pre-placed Reaver might have been our only major holdup here. Let's go ahead and just keep attacking down here. Get rid of this stuff that's on the high ground. Oh, God, why? Ugh. Okay, I don't want to do all this again, and I really have no shame in doing this. I just don't, I don't want to do all this again, so I did just go ahead and use the cheat. So let's go ahead and start sending some units down to the blue base. We'll see if I'm even able to finish this. It's my own fault. I didn't have the rigor to complete this. I simply just didn't have the rigor to complete it. With all this stuff on the high ground, you gotta like micro up and down the ramps. I just didn't want to do it. So I'm not gonna do it. Also, it looks like we're going to definitely need air units to get at that stuff on the high ground. So let's go ahead and start making some more Mutalisks. So all of our other ones had passed away. Get a bunch of those, and I guess that means that we can bring Devours Children and our other heroes down here. 9 minutes. It's still going to be close. I'm telling you now, this is still going to be pretty close. All right, let's get on over here. Okay, this area's gone. Just the layout of all this. It's cool terraining the way that this is set up, and if there wasn't a timer with a bunch of other silly bases that I had to destroy, I think this would be really neat. But it just became very tedious the way it was. There's Devours Children, getting crazy. Don't know where Devours Adults ended up. All right, he's stuck. Can he get out at all? Yeah, of course he can. What's happening? Hey, stop that. Stop that. Okay, everybody get on down here. We need Hydralisks and probably mostly Zerglings. Okay, and then these Mutalisks need to attack the bottom left. Okay, there's a Nexus that we can at least get rid of. Like I said, this is going to be Still rather close. Oh, and there's this, like, crap on the high ground. Yeah, it just glitches out all your units the way that they are that way, so, not being able to make Guardians makes that challenging. Just like a kind of a quality of life thing, I would just recommend changing this section in some way. I don't know how. Maybe giving me the ability to make Guardians would help. Okay, so these Mutalisks doing their thing. These Mutalisks... Oh my god, this is going to take the rest of the timer, I think. Attack, 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 and attack. They'll do it eventually. You guys finish this up. We got to kill that random Arbiter that's flying around. If I have to destroy every Protoss unit, I'm going to be so displeased. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kill it. Come on. There we go. Okay, keep going. Oh my god. Okay, all of you get down here and attack. Mutalisks this way. Gotta get some Mutalisks down here as well. My units, they're getting stuck, so they're not destroying this base like they could and should. See, is there no ramp up here? I don't think there is. Nope. Don't do me dirty like that. I have Overlords, I gotta bring them all down. Because I can drop on top of there. So unload, might as well start putting some of these guys into Overlords and bringing them down here. Like that. That's still happening slowly. You guys get on up here and kill this one pylon. Attack and attack and attack. Okay, and that should do it for Brown for the most part. We just got to get rid of these two buildings, and then we got to go down and try to finish out off Blue. Overlords. I should have a big, massive Overlord somewhere. Let's just bring as many down as we can. 5 minutes. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh god, this sucks. Okay, so I mean, it sucks for me, is what I mean to say there, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to quite do this in time. Okay, you guys attack over in this direction. You guys attack down here. This is like a classic Insurrection Retribution map right here. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Okay, you know what? You units, why don't you come on over here and inspect what's over here. You guys come on down here. I'm gonna spread these units out a little bit. You guys can pick up a few of these units and so that we can take them to the high ground. Okay, drop them off up here. And where's Devours Children? Okay, he's over here properly attacking things. Okay, 3.5 minutes. I think. I have hope. Okay, don't stop attacking. You guys attack over in this direction. Maybe it's just to kill the Nexuses, I don't know. Again, this is gonna be sort of close. We may be able to do it, we may not. Come on. Focus down this Arbiter. Don't stasis me. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up these units as well. Man, why is Devours Adults just sort of idling? He should know better than this. Okay, come on over here and just snipe the buildings individually. 2.5 minutes. Again, whether I use the cheat or not use the cheat, the suspense still exists in a strange way. All right, come on over here. I may need to use the vision cheat if it doesn't end after doing all of this. Okay, I do have 3/3 on my Mutalisks, right? Yeah. Yeah, this terrain layout is my bane, and I would not be surprised if this was done purposefully in some fashion, just to remind me of Insurrection. Okay, come on. Yes! They never had a chance. Good lord. The smart thing to do would have been to attack and get rid of probably these two upper bases early, so that way I could have focused on the bottom two annoying terrained bases. Overall, not a bad mission, just sort of got under my skin a little bit. I will say, just the way that terrain works, it really is mildly irritating for me specifically. And then without the Guardians, makes it challenging to get up those ramps. But again, just like the old Insurrection mission. Man, running into all sorts of problems, another glitched ending. All right, well, again, that map was probably just like Insurrection. I don't know what I was talking about. Something about how that map reminded me of Insurrection or Retribution. All right, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.